Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I have brought you something very interesting, something very special, something that you need but you didn't know you needed. So let's begin. I have brought you 10 must know phrases that you have to use. Like it's must know phrases that it will just advance your English up to the next level. It will make you a top dog in English in your class, in your environment that you are in, or in your groups. So let's begin with the first one without wasting any time. So the first one we have is that's easier said than done. Now that's easier said than done. हम काफ़ी टाइम बोलते हैं ना कि यार अबे ये तो बस बोलने के लिए बहुत इजी लगता है पर करने के लिए बहुत हार्ड है ना, कि ये दिखता तो बहुत इजी है पर हार्ड बहुत है. When we say like this, like swimming is very easier to say, like I can swim, I know little bit of swimming, but when you are trying to go and learn professionally and properly the swimming, the sport as swimming, so that is very hard. You need to build up your stamina, physical strength and everything. This is called swimming is easier said than done. And especially when you are like very new to the water, very new to this kind of sport that you have to use every inch of your body, constantly swimming and touching the corners. So it is like a very tough game to play. So it is easier said than done. Cracking a NEET or JEE is easier said than done. Some people are like, in 2 years I'll do this chapter in this time, and I will be doing this exam and this exam. I'll give this much marks even before starting. So that's called like, but the person says, the next one says, the next friend says that it's easier said than done. When you actually sit to do it, you will end up having many doubts. You will end up having puzzled questions that you won't be even understanding what's going in that. So that phrase will be used like, that's easier said than done. That's easier said than done. Okay? Now moving on before this. Now if you have understood this, so try making sentence in comments. I will answer you there. So moving on. Now next one we have is I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Now इसका मतलब है कि इससे ज़्यादा मैं agree कर ही नहीं सकती. क्यों नहीं कर सकती? क्योंकि everything is so perfect, everything is so top notch, everything is so spotless. Like everything seems too good to be true that you couldn't agree more. For example, a leader takes a decision in the group and that's the exact decision that was needed at the time through reading all the circumstances. So the group member can say, I couldn't agree more, let's do this thing. I couldn't agree more, let's do this thing in this way. I got your back. Okay? Or it's like you can be with your friends and say like, I couldn't agree more that pizza is the best dish in the world. Okay, so if you're discussing something about food, you can say I couldn't agree more. Or if you want to say I guess in summers wearing something short is like better, so another one can say, yeah, I couldn't agree more, this is the best thing that you can wear. Then moving on, let's not jump to the conclusion. This is the next one we have. Now as the line says, we will break that thing. Let's not jump to the conclusions. So the phrase is saying डायरेक्टली हम कोई कंक्लूजन में नहीं आ सकते, डायरेक्टली हम कोई बात पे नहीं आ सकते, हमें थोड़ा सा और देखनी होगी चीज़. वी नीड मोर नॉलेज टू कम टू द कंक्लूजन. ओके, we need more information to gather a conclusion, gather a perfect summarized point. It's called conclusion. So we need, let's not jump to the conclusion. In a group we can say that this is in this way, this is in this way, and this is in this way. Okay, 3 people are saying something and the 4th one says, okay, everything seems correct, but let's not jump to the conclusion and let's see about the other thing. What if this fails? What if that fails? We need to fix that thing first before using this information in the group project or some kind of project. Okay, so moving on to the next one. It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind. So it slipped my mind means that I forgot it accidentally. Someone says like, have you done your project given last week? So you would say like, it slipped it accidentally. I need to do it. I know. This is the scenario that you can use this phrase into. See, I can give you examples, but I think giving you scenarios is much more better. Giving you scenarios will help you to understand what will be the circumstances under which we can use this phrase. Many times you may end up using somewhere else that you aren't supposed to, so it becomes quite of annoying also. But it's okay, you are learning right now, so you make as much as mistakes you can, and you can also say it slipped it accidentally. Okay, let's moving on to the next one. Next one we have is I'd rather not say. Now rather not say is like not say, but I'd. It's called I'd, but if we open up that, we will call it as I would rather not say. Okay, I'd rather not say or I would rather not say are both of the same thing. So the meaning of this is that I prefer not to say. A very polite way of saying no. Like, no, I don't know the answer, or even if I know, I would prefer not to tell the answer. If someone asks you, do you prefer coffee or tea? You may say like, I'd rather not say, or I would rather not say. So this is the phrase that you can use and you can tell everyone. So the next one we have is we are on the same page. We are on the same page. Means we are similar in some things. Okay, you can say like if you are going first time to the gym and you met someone who is also having his or hers first time in the gym, so you can say, hey, we are on the same page, it's our first day in the gym, what do you do, or how are you? You can ask something like it. Can be a great conversation starters. Okay, so we are on the same page. You got A plus and I got A plus. You may say like we are on the same page, we got the same grades, right? Moving on to the next one. Next one we have is you have got a point. So if you want to shorten it because you want to speak faster, so you have got a point. Okay, you have got a point means that your point of argument is quite rational, quite logical, right? Imagine 4 people are sitting and having a mini debate or small conversation about something. Small argument you can say, or conversation, and they are telling something to each other. Okay, and someone in between says like, I think mangoes are more tastier than apple, and you can say you have got a point, something like this. And in these circumstances you can use these phrases. Moving on to the next one is like can't complain anymore. It is used when everything is going okay, like, hey friend, I can't complain anymore, everything is going well, everything is going perfect. You can say like, yesterday I got well, my cough was fixed, and I have no cold right now, so I cannot complain, everything is going well. The next one we have is it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal means कि इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं, ऐसा हम बोलते हैं ना, it's not a big deal. So doing or scoring A plus in my English exam was not a big deal. Or you can say that winning up that championship was not a big deal. Moving on to the next one, we have I'm looking forward to. Like I'm looking forward to help that guy. Means मैं